I was born 1944, to let you hear the story. I'm the youngest one of 10. You know, coming up, I was listening to music especially on the weekend, when my sister and brother used to play, you know, Art Blake and Dinah Washington and all them, you know. My older brother, Lawrence, he played saxophone, so he had his band, and my other brother, Norman, played the drums. And he's the one that taught me how to play, because just something in me, you know, just listening to him play, and I was able to repeat. When I heard him play different things, I was able to repeat with my hands, like whatever some of the sticking was at a very early age. To this day, I remember my mother having me on a bus with a little shopping bag with my snare drum in there and a pair of sticks. We're going to church. My life with the music has just been a wonderful thing, man. And what is so nice about it, what is so wonderful about it, not nice, is the support that I had from my family. Everybody supported me and encouraged me, you know, to keep doing what I was doing. When I leaving Allegheny High School, that was the first time I met Stanley Turrentine. I went over there to the Hurricane where Stanley was playing at. And he had me to sit in, okay? He asked my parents, he said, could Roger go on the road with me? My parents said yes, you know, we'd be glad, because my dad knew his dad. But still, it's nice when your parents kind of agree with people that you're going with, because you just got out of school, you're not no grown person exactly yet. So I went on the road with Stanley Turrentine at the age of 18 and played with Stanley until 64, and that's when I joined Horace Silver in the band, you know, and recording with Horace Silver when he did that song for my father. And like I said, I could not write this script, but Horace Silver was a wonderful teacher, man. Yeah, I loved him. In 1968, it's when I joined Ray Charles's band, and stayed with Ray for about like a year and a half, something like that. It was a great experience, you know, to be able to travel all over, and then to have that experience to meet so many beautiful people. You know, it kind of helped your life, man, to realize there are a lot of good people out here. And then to have the opportunity, man, to go to France, Germany, all these different places. It was great. A very good experience, and make you appreciate, you know, where I was from too. But Kappa has been one of the most helpful things that I've been able to do, like in my life, far as having more than just one student. It's been like in a classroom where I have all the kids. And what was so great about Kappa for me, because when I come up, I didn't come up reading, okay, out of the drum books and everything. They put things together, man, it was climbing up a ladder of the reading. And the reading is so important for me to try to teach them, so you can understand what somebody else writing for you. It's a language, you know, the quarter note does this, you know, it's been able to interpret what somebody's writing. And to see some of the kids now, what they have done, you know, with discipline and reading, you know, and Lord, it's amazing. You know, there's so many of them, you know. If I start naming them now, man, I won't be able to stop.
He's very much aware of what can happen within the music. And I think one of the most important things he did for all of us who, you know, learned from him, not just drummers, but other musicians who came through his band, RH Factor, through the years, I think he sort of helps all of us see, he widens our creative lens. You know, he lets us see other things that are possible in the music that we might not have been able to see at that particular time. I think that's what all really great musicians and really all great teachers do. They widen your view of things artistically.
I feel so good because I felt like I passed something on to them that wasn't really given to me, okay? You know, because in the classroom, I mean, like I said, you could just see the kids' face, and when they're able to interpret what somebody putting down on a piece of paper, it's wonderful. And plus, they have their own talent. They already got a gift.
Roger is one that continues to give, and whatever he can do to help the young musician coming on and passing it on, he will do that. And that's, to me, is his legacy.
Mr. Humphries' legacy is really one of investment in your community. That's something that I know is very important to him. And I think when I say community, I mean a few different communities. Obviously, the jazz community, which he continues to invest in, but I also mean just the Pittsburgh community in general, and specifically the Black American community in Pittsburgh. He, again, understands that music is much more important than just entertainment. And I think he has a very deep understanding of how music brings people together. He, I think, can really sort of function at the highest level that a person can, because he's using his talent in music to do things that go beyond music. I think that's really his legacy.
I would like for them to remember me as a husband, a father, granddad, and me as a drummer, musician. You know, you think about your life is going well, you know, like me and others who's out there doing, you know, who can I help today? Maybe I can help another little person, you know. That's about the size of my life, you know what I mean? Because I do have so much.